back to the Silent Hill commentary with me, Skully the Metalhead. Today we are gonna see a lot of cutscenes, and I'm probably gonna run out of a lot of things to talk about because, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really have any sort of humour to make, and yeah, a lot of my jokes fall flat. Anyway, we get out of the hospital, which is a good thing, and another thing to talk about is that I finally recorded everything I need to for Silent Hill, so all I gotta do is commentate over the parts, and you know, things will unfold from there. So with that being said, let's leave. Loading. We are still loading. So yeah, we're back to the foggy streets of Silent Hill. Aren't they exciting? Of course, you usually check the map, and I am not sure about this, so like, don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure there's like a distorted drill noise that plays all throughout this area. I've seen some people like not run into it at all, but usually in a lot of my playthroughs, I usually tend to run into that distorted drill noise. Like, I don't know how to describe it without giving you the soundbite itself. Like, if I can find it in this part, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, I guess I'll cut ahead till I see it. And yeah, if you could hear it just there, it's usually a lot louder whenever I play the game. I'm not sure if it's because usually I don't adjust my sound controls, but yeah, that's typically what happens to me whenever I play the game. It can get quite annoying if you don't know where to go though, so bring a guide with you. Anyway, we are now into the Green Lion Antique Store, which is owned by Dahlia, I believe. Of course, I'm not really sure why Dahlia would need to own this place, but hey, you gotta live somewhere, man. Anyway, we can push this cabinet and find a hole in the wall. I wonder if we can find Henry in here. Oh man, that'd be some shit if Harry just, like, stumbled across Henry. What the hell?
Harry!
Cybil, you're alive! Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, my favorite character is here, and get ready for a long cutscene dump. It's gonna be like Metal Gear Solid up here.
It's nuts.
If I could sum up what the hell they're gonna talk about, then it's just exposition.
I saw you go in here, so I followed you.
Without giving you any sort of warning that I was behind you.
All the roads out of town are blocked.
Well, technically they're destroyed, but you know, to each their own.
The phones and radios are still out too.
Yep, no bars.
Did you see her?
Oh god, that's a bit of future slang. Especially considering the fact that Silent Hill 1 takes place in the 80s.
I only caught a glimpse of her through the fog.
Yep.
I went after her, but she vanished.
That's mysterious.
I don't know about your daughter, but...
I don't know about your daughter, Harry, but fuck this shit, man.
Just let her go? Where was it?
On Bachman Road, which I'm pretty sure was based on a famous author, which I forgot whose name it was, but
Don't get excited.
I think it was either like a pseudonym for Stephen King, or it was a character in a Stephen King novel, or it was an author entirely. I've completely forgotten what, because I know all the streets in Silent Hill. I think both in this game and subsequent games they are named after like famous authors or whatever. But yeah, that's a bit of Silent Hill trivia I finally remembered, ish.
What about you?
Goddamn, I am a terrible Silent Hill citizen. I don't know, fandom name, I guess.
I met this bizarre woman.
Yeah.
Her name's Dahlia Gillespie.
Dahlia Gillespie, the fruit basket with a red tie. Why the hell does Dahlia wear a red tie anyway? That makes no fucking sense. It's like, yes, a priestly robe and a red tie. I just made it sound like Alfred Ashford right there.
Any idea?
Yeah, leave it to me to reference a Resident Evil game in Silent Hill.
He's devouring the town.
And the best line coming up right now.
Must be on drugs. They sell him to the...
You see, that's why Cybil is my favorite character. She's the realist of the group. In fact, if Silent Hill had a sitcom, Cybil would be like the realist of the team.
And the investigation stalled.
In fact, I honestly don't even know why people tend to overrate Vincent as being the best character, or fucking, like, James, because he's oh so memorable. I mean, fucking Cybil Bennett for life, yo.
But maybe that's the darkness she was talking about.
Or maybe the darkness she was talking about was, like, a contact high. I don't know. She could be tripping on all sorts of shit, man. You never know.
What's this?
You know, I'd imagine if, like, Cybil was a playable character in this game, she'd usually be saying, "What's this?" a lot, like, Harry does, for whatever reason.
Wait.
That being said, however, like, I know a lot of people rag on Henry for this, but, given a lot of the shit that he sees throughout, Silent Hill 4, I, myself, would probably end up saying "what the hell" a lot. In fact, I say "what the hell" a lot, even in real life. In fact, it's another one of the reasons why I relate to Henry so much.
I'll cover you from here. Be careful.
Yes, let's have the writer who is looking for his daughter to go inside instead of a fully trained policewoman, who probably has like a lot more combat experience than you do, buddy, Otherworld or otherwise. God damn, that was a tongue twister.
Well, like some other world. It's
Like some kind of bad trip, y'all.
What are you talking about?
See, that's what I mean when Cybil's the realist, like... Actually, that brings up another point. Does Cybil even see the Otherworld? I'd imagine she would, but like... Or at least at a later point in the game, but does she just see the fog world, like, minus the monsters, or does she see, like, what Harry sees? Because the Otherworld has shifted, like, 2-3 times, I think, by this point, and, I think Cybil might possibly have seen it twice, considering the fact that she dragged Harry's corpse from the alleyway, but, I don't know. It's just something that's confusing, honestly. Anyway, onwards to gameplay, or what little there is.
Harry.
Yeah, this part's mostly cutscenes, as I mentioned earlier. Many would draw a comparison to Metal Gear Solid, but Silent Hill does it a lot quickly, and this time we actually have like a little bit of playing time. I do like the musical piece that plays around here though. Like, it's really mysterious and cool. In fact, the entire soundtrack as a whole is good for Silent Hill 1. Like, I mean, I don't know if I mentioned this, and I was going to mention this in the review, which is, sadly scrapped due to technical reasons. Lost footage. But, yeah. The soundtrack is pretty fucking good. I recommend you go listen to it, and it's become a very big inspiration to me being a sound designer. Well, that and Slipknot, but, aside from that, yeah. We get the battle axe, which I have never used, actually. I don't know if it's good in combat or not. I haven't seen a lot of other people who've played this game use it, so I'm going to take their word for it that it is crap. Let's look at the gun float for a few seconds. Isn't it beautiful that such talented model workers went into that? Handgun bullets. I don't know why, but the handgun bullets in this game always reminded me of a packet of chewing gum. Don't ask me why, that's just one of those things. So let's get out of here.
What the?
Suddenly fire. You've angered the gods, Harry.
Harry?
I like how Cybil just waits out there. You know, I kind of expected to be like leaning hell surly-like, you know?
Harry?
Harry? You better not be fucking with me in there.
Actually, that's kind of like a lead into a slasher movie, actually.
Harry.
And thus, we discover that Harry has disappeared. Harry has left the building. Aww. This commentary is lackluster today. And what's worse is that there's more cutscenes with exposition. There's really not a lot of opportunity for jokes around here, because, like, I think a lot of my interesting commentary is kind of passed with parts 7 and 8. Anyway, we're back with Lisa in the other world.
Then I'm in the
And, again, there's just not that much to say, really, because it's just exposition, which I guess if you're interested in the plot, that's good, but for a commentary, it's
You
completely
don't look too good.
sucking me dry, you know?
I'm fine.
No, you're not, Lisa.
Nothing you need to worry
In fact, we'll come to discover why Lisa is not fine
If you're sure.
later. You see, a lot of the interesting shit, like, usually happens way later on in the game, and even then, like, you have very interspersed commentary to go.
Sweet lady.
Oh, that crazy Gillespie lady. She's so crazy. Especially her deals at the Green Lion Antique Shop. She's so crazy, she's practically giving the items away!
Supposedly she's
Oh my god, you know, it really says something when your commentary is so bad that you start sounding like a fucking advertisement for some shit.
The darkness.
Yeah.
Any idea what?
Anyway, what we learn here, in a nutshell, is basically that Dahlia Gillespie is crazy, there's an occultic presence down here, and it's a queer religion. Fabulous! I'm sorry, I had to do that. I apologize to any, damn, I don't want to say it without sounding homophobic, I'm sorry, so I'm just gonna be blunt with it. I don't want to offend any gay people out there. Sorry, dudes.
As young people moved away, the people figured they'd been summoned by the gods.
So yeah, young people moved out, and the cultic crazies moved in. God damn, that sounds like a sitcom. Da-da-da-dun. Da-da-da-dun. Okay, I'm not gonna sing. Fine. I know when I'm not wanted. All I want is love.
Then a lot of new people came in and everybody clammed up.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry for this.
A cult.
A cult. Which will later become known as the Order. I think it's by Silent Hill 3, or... Actually, yeah, it is Silent Hill 3, because Silent Hill 2 has very little of an occultic presence. It's very minute, but still there. So that just proves that Silent Hill can't live without the cult, or at the very least, a passing mention of them, you know, like... I mean, even Downpour, for all its failings, like, it still had, like, a mention of the cult, and even Homecoming, a game which I still consider the worst Silent Hill game. At the very least, it still mentioned the cult, at the very least. Which is more than I can say for, like... I don't know, Origins, which kind of fuck with the backstory. Anyway, Harry wakes up in the Otherworld antique store, which, provides a bit of confusion, because a lot of people tend to think that it was the whole multiple dimension theory, which I had completely disproven in my 5 misconceptions about Silent Hill, available now on my channel. Yeah, shameless plug, but fuck it. But, yeah. The Otherworld is just shifting, and it's really more about perception than it is, like, oh Christ, what the hell's the word, like, damn. So even though he just dreamed, I'm sorry to cut my conversational tangent off, but aside from just dreaming about it, now he has to physically go to the hospital, so he can do all that shit. You can save there if you want, but fuck it. I don't care. We had savings? Savings for pussies. Well, not really. Savings are a pretty good thing, because, like, unless of course you're planning to get, like, an all... oh, fuck, I nearly said all A rank. I've been playing too much Sonic Adventure 2. Unless, of course, you're planning to get, like, an all 10-star run, it's not worth it, man. You know, that's the thing, like, I mean, I never really got why games felt the need to rank you. I mean, I already have low enough self-esteem as it is! I'm sorry. I don't know, I think it's maybe just an archaic video game design thing. Oh sweet, the part's nearly over. Actually no, that's not a good thing, because I like commentating over Silent Hill as much as it pains me. And it's also around here where you'll notice that the creatures are now getting a more of an upgraded form, like the Groaners become the oh Christ, I forgot the fucking name of the upgraded Groaners. I think I might be confusing this with the first boss fight, but I'm pretty sure they're called like you know, I'll tell you in the next part. I gotta do a bit of research. But anyway, I'm Skully, keep it new metal, and watch this creepy scene.